Welcome back to another episode of our Private Equity Podcast. In today's episode, we are going to dive deep into the world of private equity portfolio management and discuss the best practices to help you manage your investments effectively. Private equity portfolio management is a complex process that requires a lot of knowledge, expertise, and experience. The primary goal of portfolio management is to create value for investors by ensuring that the portfolio companies are performing well and generating attractive returns. The first step in portfolio management is to establish a clear investment thesis that outlines the investment strategy, target sectors, and expected returns. This thesis should be reviewed and updated regularly to ensure that it remains relevant and aligned with the changing market dynamics. Once the thesis is established, the next step is to identify and evaluate potential investment opportunities. This involves conducting due diligence, analyzing financial statements, and assessing the growth potential of the target companies. After investing in a company, the next step is to actively manage the investment by working closely with the management team to drive growth and value creation. This involves setting clear strategic objectives, providing operational and financial support, and monitoring performance regularly. One of the critical aspects of portfolio management is managing risk effectively. This involves implementing a robust risk management framework that identifies potential risks, assesses their impact on the portfolio, and puts in place measures to mitigate these risks. Another essential aspect of portfolio management is maintaining a strong investor relationship. This involves keeping investors informed about the performance of the portfolio, providing regular updates, and addressing any concerns or questions they may have. In addition to these best practices, portfolio managers should also stay up to date with the latest industry trends, regulatory changes, and market developments. This requires continuous learning, networking, and staying in touch with the broader investment community. In conclusion, private equity portfolio management is a challenging but rewarding process that requires a lot of skill and expertise. By following the best practices outlined in this podcast, you can effectively manage your portfolio, create value for investors, and achieve your investment objectives. We hope you found this podcast informative and useful. Thank you for listening, and we will see you in our next episode.